All right, we got this thing going. Excuse me, but I'm Kevin Hagen. This is Reimagine Civilization. I'm here in central northern Minnesota, and it is way cold. Like it was 20 some below this morning. And I thought, what the hell, we'll shoot it. Reimagine Civilization. Let me ask you something. Don't you imagine a world without all the destruction and war and unnecessary suffering? Don't you? Shitty jobs, poverty all over the place. I mean, I can go on and on and on about all the crap that humanity's brought upon itself. But I'll tell you this, you're never going to fix it in this system, in this civilization. That's what made it. And you'll always get those results. And time is running out. What do? Well, I think we're screwed, but we may as well go out with some dignity and some integrity. And here's how we manage. Here's how we look in the mirror and say, hey, we at least tried. And there's a sliver of hope, and I mean a thin sliver of hope. So let's assume we throw some love, kindness, and respect for all life into this mix. And here it is, this formula. The formula is we're going to live locally. Everything else is already determined by the powers that be. I don't understand why they're so effed up and don't do what I'm about to tell you. I don't get it. But we're going to use technology, and we're going to parallel our lives. We're going to live with nature and not against nature. And we're going to do it locally. I mean, right here. We're going to do it here in Aitkin, Minnesota. And we're going to do what? We're going to start solving these problems. And we're going to do it here, and then we're going to do it in a million other heres across the globe. You think I'm nuts? I'm not going to go out go out like this, struggling, watching my fellow man, watching species go extinct, watching oceans die, watching war, watching all these yin-yang efforts bringing us down this horseshit path, destroying us. We need to respect ourselves and all life. So we're going to do it here. I'm going to light a fire under your ass and tell you that our food system is collapsing. And it's going to collapse fast. So what we're going to start with, we're going to take each day and we're going to designate a problem and show how that problem is resolved somewhere. It's already been resolved. And we'll do that and attempt it here. That makes sense? Yeah. Sorry for raising my voice, but I'm frozen. Look we're going to reimagine Aitkin. We're going to reimagine civilization every day at noon. Here, I will do it. We'll bring up these problems. And then weekly, depending on when I go to jail or not, weekly, only for 2 weeks, weekly, we're going to have a town hall gathering. We can't depend on our leadership. No, these systems do not work. Not locally, not nationally, nowhere. They just give you the same frickin' results. We need to give ourselves a voice and start taking it upon ourselves here locally. And if we do it in a coffee shop and we start talking to each other, that's how it's going to happen. All right? I hope that makes sense. I love you. Kindness, respect for all life. That's how we're going to do this. Oh, man, my ear's cold. Take care, man. See you tomorrow.